Hi, KMZ. Welcome in. David, welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. My name is Joanne, and we live in the rustic farmhouse. And we'll just give it a few more seconds, and then we'll start our sale. So, our first item that we're going to be offering is this pretty vintage brooch. And I don't believe there's any markings on it, but all the rhinestones are there. Hey, Jane, welcome in. How are you? We have this beautiful rhinestone brooch I'm going to start off with. And we're going to start off at $5. And all the rhinestones are there. It measures. Oh, I guess I should start it. Okay, it's up and running for this beautiful rhinestone brooch. And welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. It's 2 inches long. Just a really pretty. And I remind me of fall, this tree with all its beautiful rhinestones. I just thought how pretty on a nice brown shirt that would be. I forgot to do the giveaway. What I'm offering for a giveaway, let's do a giveaway, is this here. It's a Merry Halloween. Oh my goodness. I'm off my game. I never do a Thursday night sale. So we're going to start this. And it's never been used. It still has the plastic on it. It's a spatula. And then on the back, it gives you all the things. But I thought it was really cute. I like the black cat. So it's got the wooden. It is, I bought this brand new from the store. Like I said, it's never been used. And it has a saying, for ways that are dark and tricks that are vain, watch out. So. And then it gives, like I said, the quarts, the cups. It tells you everything, right? How many cups? 8 ounces, 16 tablespoons, 48 teaspoons, and 237 milligrams. All right, I am going to draw this for the spatula. We only have 3 entries, but let's get moving here so we can get on with the sale. So here we go. And Brian Jansen, this is coming home to you. Thank you. Okay, let's get back to my auction. Okay, so the next I have is this vintage inspired Halloween pumpkin. Pumpkin, yeah. Bucket. It says Full Moon Publishers on it. It's got that. I like the witch and the black cat with the moon, the bucket. And we're going to start the bucket out at $5 and it's up and running. Really, just really cute. You could put some. I had black roses. I don't know what my husband did with them. I gave them to him. And thank you, Jane, for your bid. This would be neat. I would love. I can't wait to see what you create with this. If you're not following Jane at Sacred Heart Vintage, you need to. She makes some amazing things. And congratulations, Jane. That's coming home to you. Thank you. Next is this. I don't really often do jewelry, but I came across some really unique pieces. And I thought this one was really neat. It's this little clock brooch or pin. And it is set for, I think, 3 o'clock. Just a really cute. We're going to start it at $5. Maybe if I could hold still, you can see it better. But it's almost like an ivy, not ivy, but pearl. Pearl where the face of the clock is. And then, oop, I dropped everybody. I think it's got like a little bird here, like a cuckoo clock is what it is. Okay, up next is a set of salt and pepper shakers. And I'm going to start these out. I kind of paid up for these, I think, $10, but they're both in really good condition. Still have the original stoppers. No chips or cracks that I could find. Maybe a little paint, it's cold paint, so maybe a little loss. But yeah, you can see where it says, oh no, it doesn't say Japan on him. But here are the backs. And welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining me. If you're new here, I kind of try to run a pretty fast show. And if you have any questions or you want to see something, put a question mark behind it. Okay, I have up next is this. Those are super cute. They are. They're kind of like I think like Alice in Wonderland when I see these. Although he looks scared. So up next is a vintage. Oh my God, Halloween mold pumpkin light up. I gotta really start proofreading. And I don't have any electricity thing here, but as you can see in my picture, it is lit up. So for the Halloween pumpkin mold, here is the cord. We're going to start him out at $8 and he's up and running. But like I said, I don't have any more outlets in my area. All right, having plugged in, but you can see that he's plugged in on the side. My brother keeps texting me. Okay. Now I need somebody to watch where I put this stuff because I kind of forget. Okay, so next is the vintage glass owl, which is, and I ran out of tape. Scott tape that I taped the numbers on, so I'm hoping they stay on. So up next is this. Oh, and thank you for your follow. Yeah, oh my goodness. See, I am really off my game tonight. I forgot to tell you that check out our next, make sure you bookmark our next show. Make sure you're following us. We're like 90, I think 90, 89 away from 3,000 followers. So up is this little glass vintage owl. He's got blue eyes. And for whatever reason, he's got a blue beak and yellow on his little wingies here. Excuse me. We're going to start him out at $8. And he has no chips or cracks. You see his little feet there. I just thought he was perfect for this time of year. He again measures almost 3 inches tall. So he's really... Oh, yeah. And if you have a show coming up, please feel free to promote yourself. I always forget to tell people that. There's my sticker. Up next is a Bluebird of Happiness. It's signed by Ray Ron. And it does have a date. And I believe it looks like, I think 1994. This is a smaller one. So we're going to start him out at $6. And he is only about 2 inches tall. if you can see his signature is right by my finger. I don't think it's coming up too well. But no chips or cracks on him. Like I said, I think I have a dolphin too in the store. I don't have too much in my buy it now. I usually have it pretty loaded, but I just ran out of time. So next up we have is this petite, very petite Longenberger basket. I don't know what you would use this for. I kind of got willed a ton of these baskets. I don't know what to do with them. I have them all over my kitchen. There's no room. This one's from 2003, but I thought it was really cute because of the size. It measures about 4 inches by a little over 3 inches. So it is a tiny one. I'm going to start it off at $5, but it's in really good shape. Hi, Charlene at Peculiar Finds. And if you're not following Charlene, make sure you are over at Peculiar Finds. She's got amazing stuff, very generous. That is the inside. Oh, you're so welcome. And she has been like a very good ally to me. She has helped me out. She is the best. Let me tell you. Up next, I have a Edworth pipe tobacco tin, and here's the inside, and it still has a little bit like of the, I guess, the seal. And I'm going to start this out at $8, and it does have a little bit of wear due to age. But you can see it still has like a little bit of the seal there. Oh, I can never get this open. It'll be done running. Here's the back. Okay, next I have is this it's made in Italy. It's marked on the back, made in Italy. And I'm not sure what it was, like if it was a perfume. It has been. I think it was a year last month. I've been here. Yeah. Yeah, I came with like, and nobody knew who I was. I had no experience whatsoever. I sold online, but not like this, or I had on the other platforms. So this is like a crushed velvet. It does have some markings. It's probably early 1900s. Yeah, I know. I still get like really nervous when I go on. So I like, because I'm getting old, and sometimes I think I'm like senile, and I'm like, okay, well, here is this thing. you know, the first time I was a wreck, and I mean, if it wasn't for Jody, she was like my saving grace, my first show. But this is like therapy for me. So up next is this vintage milk glass perfume bottle. Okay, it is made in England. And here is the cork. It does have some wear. I couldn't find any date or anything. So, but I thought it was really pretty, right? Really pretty for. So we're going to start at $6. So, it has some paint loss, of course. And actually, Charlene, the way you do it, I don't think I could ever. I have to be organized. You do such an amazing job. I have to have everything numbered in place, and then I still can't find it. When I look, I'm like, oh, where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? And like I said, this is really a pretty, for a guest room, this would really be beautiful. Okay, so next we have is this is the vintage toothpick holder. It's a blue owl. It is signed on the bottom. 1972. It says 26, and I cannot make out that person's name. You can see it's signed. Really, really neat piece. I did pay up a little bit for this one because I think I was going to keep it, and then we decided everything must go. Everything must go. But I thought it was really, it's like a satin glass. Oh, please. You thought, oh, if this woman can do it, 3 inches. Oh my gosh. Charlene, that's like the biggest compliment. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I'm like going to cry. Really. Oh, that's so sweet. I have to show my face because remember, I didn't know how to use the phone. And then I got so used to doing it. This one time I did have to use my phone, and I was like, oh my God, I was a wreck. So next I have is this. Welcome in. Hey, Cal. How are you, my friend? Are you? Hello, my beautiful friend. Are you home from work? This is a cupcake stand. It holds 24 cupcakes, it says. 3-tier, never been opened in the box. And we're going to start it at $4. This is a Wilton Gooseberry cupcake. It says it holds 24. Oh, you know where I think this came from, Kelly? Your favorite store, AC Moore's, but no longer exist. I don't remember being one in Allentown. That's the only one I remember. I used to actually have to go get lumber from there. Okay, next up I have is like a coffin shaped paperweight, like a tombstone style paperweight, which I started watching Haunted Mansion last night and we never got through it. We're going to start this out at $5. Here is the back. Oh, they had one in East Stroudsburg? Maybe I'm thinking of another store. Because I'm not a crafter, I wouldn't know. No, right. Oh, it does have writing. It does say where it is, but I don't have my thing with me. But I didn't know they had one in East Stroudsburg. Huh. Well, I'm not a crafter, so I wouldn't know. Okay, up next is another paperweight. And I'm not sure if this one is light. It doesn't glow. So, but what I found unique about this is I thought it reminded me of like the fall because it's kind of got the orange. Hard to. And so I thought this reminded me so much of the fall. So I'm going to start it out at $8. It is definitely an older one because it's got that felt behind. And I just thought it was so pretty. Now I can't tell. It's no bugs are in it. I thought that was a bug when I was looking at it, but it's got just different dried flowers, I guess, in it. Okay. Next up, I had to put these in little baggies because they were. see if this is the one. Is this glass perfume, Egyptian style bottle. And this is the purple one with the long glass dipper. And I liked it because it had like the leaf and the purple. So we're going to start out at $8. Like I said, the stopper is still in one tack. Let me just make sure I don't drop it. And this measures about 6.5 inches tall. Really pretty. And welcome in. If anybody wants to see anything, just let me know and we can rerun it. Okay, next I have is the brass, I guess, paper clip, the owl. Kelly, you were with me when I got this. Don't touch that. Don't touch that vase. I'm taking it. And we're going to start him out at $6. Just a nice. Yeah, he is. And you can see he's ready to hang, or you can just have him like this. Kelly and I were shopping last Sunday at a flea market, and I seen his vase, and I said to her, and she was walking over, I said, don't touch that vase, that's mine. But she always forgets to turn the car off. I always make her drive. And I always say, did you turn the car off? Did you turn the car off? Because she wants to jump out, she forgets to turn the car off. She is excited. Or it's these new cars that we're not used to that you have to push the button. I thought she was going to tackle me for that piece and the dolls. Oh, yes, the Cupid dolls. I'm like, don't touch them. They're mine too. I don't think I brought them with me this time. I'm like, stop, stand back. But you got to that flower frog before I did. So next I have is a vintage glass dolphin with this orange swirl through it. I don't believe it's hand. I don't think it's hand blown, but I just thought he was like for the fall, the orange colors. I was going to tag you for that vase. That's right. So if you want that vase, I'm holding it hostage. Good time. We have a really good time. Oh my gosh. We keep saying we got to record this. And she talks to everybody. Me, I'm all business. Meet you in the next aisle. We are ruthless shop, except for, like I said, she's kind of new to this. I'm like, she keeps talking to everybody. I keep moving on. Yeah. I'm not a talker, really. And I didn't think she was either until I'm like, we keep talking to everybody. We'll never get out of this aisle. That's right. We will take you down. Next up is this vintage glass pumpkin. I'm going to start it out at $8. Here's the bottom. I have to say, though, I really did enjoy that flea market. That was the first time we were ever there. Trying to get our connection set up. It's not working. So keep moving on. I got to get to the car. Okay, next I have is another there it is. I put them all in these Halloween bags to kind of keep them safer because they're so delicate. Oh, well, we have until the end of this month, and then our flea markets will be done. Yeah, it's actually it was hot today. It was 84 yesterday, which is hot for us. In the morning it's cold. This morning it was very foggy. So next up is this excuse me. Oh my goodness. Red Egyptian glass perfume bottle. And I'm going to start this one out. Oh, it's going to be 57 Sunday. Well, that's not too bad. Can't turn it. Oh, we got it really cold. Well, we have a rule. We don't turn the heat on until November 1st. I don't think we're really seasonally behind. I think it's usually is it usually colder than this? It's got the beautiful stopper. I don't like the ice. I don't mind the snow. We get a lot of ice anymore, which is not fun. Yeah. Oh, just, and you would think I would always think when I think of your area, Charlene, I think that you're in a warmer weather than we are. But I guess not. Not if you're going to get frost this weekend. Yeah, well, some people can stay home from work. Yeah. Well, that's kind of how it is here too. Although I think it's been very unseasonably warm compared to where, like the 1970s and 80s. So up next is this vintage strawberry photo in a frame, and it's up and running. We're going to start at $5. This is an old metal frame and glass. It measures 7 inches. I don't think it ever was that cold when my kids were trick or treating in. Oh my gosh, so are we. It's what Kelly said. We got to go. I'm like, oh my God, I'm running. I got so much stuff. She just goes, that's what Kelly, right, Kelly? You're like, we got to stock up for winter. We got to stock up for winter. Um, see, with working, I can't get to auctions. I do some online. Um, the one I never win anything at because I'm at work and I can't be bidding online. But I do some online. I like the one there's one that ends on Sunday. That one I can get into. So, and yeah, the antique stores around here, their prices, I'm like, oh my gosh, no, I can't do it. Even as if I was collecting something, I couldn't do it. So next is this vintage matchbox. So that is one side is this beautiful painted woman, and here is another side, and then here's where you would strike your matches on both sides. I don't want to. There's matches in here, so I don't want to pull them. I don't want them. So there's the matches. I'm afraid I'm going to flip them all. This is paper. I've never had one that was paper, so I love this woman. She's very French looking to me. So we're gonna start this out at $5, and she's up and running. And there it is. Yeah. Even for collectors, I think the money is it's too expensive around here. I know. I always like to go up at that one antique store up past your way. Is it Martinsville? Where the guy has all the Christmas or the Halloween stuff that he's had there for about 6 years now. I just like to go in and look because I'm like, I can't afford this stuff. And I would think, after he couldn't sell them, you think he would lower his prices a little bit. Okay, so over here. I just need to move. Get the pumpkin. Now, where did I put this? Ooh. Oh, I'm like, oh, okay, not the matchbox. We're not on the matchbox. Okay, so next is this paperweight. Oh, yeah, the people from Manhattan come here and shop for stuff for their. That's why it's probably so expensive. Yeah. Well, they need to stop that. So this Milleformy glass multicolor paperweight. And we're going to start it at $8. It's a smaller one. It's really, yeah, all the people from New York. Yep. It's 1 inch by 1 inch. Maybe even some people from Philly might even come up. I don't know. But I think a lot of people from Manhattan come in all those and take it back to their shops and sell for triple the amount. Okay. These are really adorable. It's a set of kittens. The one ladybug, though, is it this one? No. They have like little ladybugs on them. They are from 1971. But this little ladybug here, the wing broke off, but you can't even tell on that one. Germany. So you got this one and this one, of course. If I can get my hands to work. The ladybug is fine. So adorable, durable, durable pair. And they are marked on the bottom. They say Sam. I think it says Sam. Oh, yeah, 71. So I don't know if they were given to Sam in 1971. But we are going to start them out at $6 for the pair. And they are really cute. But like I said, this ladybug is missing its wing. This one has both wings marked on the bottom. To Sam, 1971. So, but that one actually has the German label on it. And up next is the lions. Okay. Oh, thank you for your follow. I thought these were pretty neat. Here, 2 brass lion head. I'm going to hold the one up. They're both the same. So you get a pair of these, like hooks. Here's the other one. And I'm going to start them at what am I starting them at? $8 for the pair. And they're up and running. And like I said, here they are. Maybe I need to sit back more. I think I need to relax. So, and they're ready to hook on your wall for your keys or towels. Okay. The next we have the little home cowgirl, the little elf, little green elf, and we're going to start her out, and she's in excellent condition. And we're going to start her out at $6. She, I think, is missing her home coast sticker used to be right there. That's the back, and that's the front, and she is adorable. She is cute. She's going up in the sky. She's probably looking at the birds. Okay. And the next is another vintage paperweight. And This one, though, does have a tiny little chip right there. Well, now you can hardly, yeah, right there. So really pretty. I think it would be like probably the milliform style as well. And let me just find my place here. Okay, next is this is a really pretty lavender candy tin. It's Lewis Sherry, very clean on the inside, really pretty. And we're gonna start that at $6, and it's up and running. Really pretty tin. And thank you, Jane, for your bid. Really, really in good shape. This is probably the best shape I ever seen one in. Usually they're very dirty. I think I actually have a smaller one. I do up there on my shelf. Look at that. I knew this tin looked familiar when I picked it up. I gotta get that one down if I can get to it. All right, Jane, this is coming home to you. Thank you so much. I didn't even see my husband come in here. He must have came in to get his stuff. Okay, up next is this. Whoop. Now, this is, well, you could use it as a hat, I suppose. But it really has like a wire inside it goes up. I used to just sit it in the window. But it's this giant witch's hat. And we're going to start at $8. But yeah, I suppose you could. I suppose you could wear it as a hat if you wanted to. And it has the little star. It's a little dusty because it's been sitting in my office on one shelf for a long time. Well, since last year. So it's hard to get a picture of this floppy hat. Okay. Next I have is the Lucite octopus. And we are going to start it at $10. And it can be hung if you want to hang it. That's just my number there so I can keep everything straight. It's kind of like a blue, a sea color. Pretty, really pretty. No chips or cracks. I suppose I can measure it here. It measures about 8 inches. It would be good for the summertime. It is super fun. Can you imagine if you had little ones? Throw it in the tub with them. I can tell you about what I did to my boys when they were little. We used to have this blow up skeleton. Used to hang it on the front porch until somebody swiped it. But that's another story. Um, one time I was blowing it up and getting ready to decorate for Halloween, and my boys were little because they were in the tub. Oh my gosh, I could have drowned probably one of them. Anyways, I took it and I stuck it around the corner. And my youngest son, he started screaming. He's like, "There's an ugly." So that's how I knew it was stolen because he's the one said to me, "The ugly's gone from the porch," and I didn't know what he was. I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Oh, somebody stole our." Yeah, Christopher had like Billy. He kind of liked it. That's probably why he's into it now. We're gonna start this glass strawberry, or I was looking at some handmade ashtray. It's kind of like a purple. Out at $6. It has a. This is why I can't talk because I lose my thought. It does have a polished bottom. It's a vintage. I don't know what glass handmade purple ashtray though. I'm sure. And like I said, it does have a polished bottom. That's why I can't talk. I lose my train of thought very quickly anymore. Okay, up next is this vintage, not vintage, it's not really vintage. I'm looking at that. Is a Halloween tree. Now, it does have like, you know, so if you just turn it like that or you paint it a little bit, but some of the do have like, I think this is the worst one and this one have a little cracks, but you can bend it and turn it whatever way you want. This is originally a Hallmark tree. So we're going to start it out. This is like a hard, I don't know, like plastic or something at $8. And then you can just kind of bend them. It's very cute, a little whimsical. Bend them the way you want to. And this measures a little over 12 inches tall. It's really just super cute and super fun. Oh, I should show you the bottom. Okay. Next we have my thing keeps going back up. Okay, next I have is another little Home Code Garden purple pixie or gnome. And we're going to start her off at $7. And she actually, there's her Home Co sticker. But no chips or cracks. She's really cute. She measures 4 inches by 2.5 inches. She's adorable. Okay, next is the wrong way. I don't know, that keeps going back up. Is a vintage gemstone tree. I don't know what kind of stone that is, but it is some kind of stone. I don't know anything about gemstones. And it's got the little beads. And we are going to start this out at $6. And it does measure about 6 inches tall, maybe a little less. And this is all wired up, and all the gemstones have been glued onto the wire, it looks like. But it's just a little gemstone tree. Okay, next I have is the baby chicks. I thought these were so cute. I should really probably save them for the spring, but I put things away and then I can't find them. That's the problem. So if I put them away, I'd find them next Christmas. So these are really cute. I like the way they stand on these little legs. We're going to start them out at $8 for the set. And they're just really unique. You fill them. Oh, thank you so much, Jane. Yeah. I don't have too much in my bin, which is unusual because usually I have my bin. But you know what it is? I just threw this sale up at the last minute. But my next show is already like the bin is already loaded. So yeah, so I usually have a lot in my buy it now because we are really working on downsizing. I think I'm gonna. I would like to retire. And we just need a smaller house. It's just becoming too much. A lot of this stuff is out of my personal. This is my favorite girl. This is my favorite piece. I believe it might be Relco. Her original sticker is missing, but I do have a number of 526. And this is the October Angel. I don't know whether she's a second or what. She measures about a little over 4 inches tall. So we're going to start her out at $10. There are no chips or cracks on her because when I bought her, I really got a I thought a decent deal on her. And I love the little pumpkin, but I'm like, but there are no chips or cracks on her. Here's her bottom. And thank you, Jane, for your bid. And look at that side eye. How sweet. Let me put her number back on her. And congratulations, Jane. She's coming home to you. I love her. I never find those in October. Okay. I find a lot of them. Okay, next and every other month but October. Okay. I have the sisters. Okay. Their arms do need to be restrung back together. But first one, I'm gonna show the brunette. And let me tell you something. When I went to take pictures of her, it let me take pictures of the front, but it wouldn't let me take pictures of her backside. I thought was really weird. It just said it was like not allowed. So that's her backside. They are not marked. And like I said, her arms probably could use a new rubber band or whatever they put in them. So she's a little larger, little porcelain doll. And we're going to start her out at $8. And she measures just 6 inches. And thank you, Jane, for your bid. And I just thought, look at those eyes. And like I said, her arms, she's not chipped or cracked, but her arms will need to be, I don't know what. She would have too, Jane. Tackled you for that. Whatever. The angel. She wasn't with me when I got the angel. There might have been a little bit of a scuffle. She was. And congratulations, Jane. She's coming home to you. Although we do have a good time. I know we're going to get arrested for carrying on. Okay, next is the black-haired one. Again, the same thing. Her arms are her arms need to be put back in. They're like dislocated. And that's right, Kelly. We're her personal shoppers. I tell that everybody. And we're going to start her out at $8. And she's the same thing, only she's got dark hair. And again, Jane, like I said, she does need to have her arms restrung, but or whatever. You crafters know what to do with these people. I just know you can't show them naked bottoms or bouteilles. Yeah, the pail ready. Thank you, Jane. Yeah, I know. And then the last one I have is the vintage blonde. And we're going to start her out at $8. Her arms are a little bit better, but again, she needs her arms sewn back in. There's her bottom. Not quite proportioned to her body. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I'm looking at her. But they are adorable. I'm just trying to wrap these back up. And thank you, Jane, so much. All three of the sisters are coming with you. Oh, they would make good Sanderson sisters. Am I giving it away? Thank you so much. Next is this. I found this without you, Cal. Metal flower frog. Although I didn't get really to see the one she was grabbing up. But I'm like, is that a flower frog? So we're going to start this one out at 16. This is comes with the base and the lid, and it has the action, the etching. And this one's probably a much. This would be assemblage. You know how I feel about the metal flower frogs. I'm working on my project. Yeah, she got that frog. So that's when I seen that vase. I'm like, don't touch that vase. People are probably thinking, oh my gosh, these two women are going to get into a fight over something. They don't know we're together. Up next is this red eye rabbit. And we are going to start him this glass paperweight out at $6. And he is up and running. And I guess this is pulled. But, and he does have his, I think it's brims. I think he's brims. But he is, I don't know why they gave him red eyes and red lipstick. Personally, if I was a crafter, I'd probably redo something with those eyes. Next is a vintage Fenton bell. It does not glow. It is hand painted by A. Farley. I just think the scenery is so pretty on this. Now, I would just imagine like sitting there having some hot chocolate. It kind of reminds me a little bit of where I grew up in New Jersey. We were by the railroad tracks, but not like this close. And there was a field across from us. And it just looked like this in New Jersey, where I lived up in North. So we're going to start this out at $8. No chips or cracks on it. It's just a really pretty. I'll show you the signature right there. Just a really pretty winter scene. Very simple, rustic. It kind of does look like where I'm from. Back where I am from. Up next is the koala bear. Find it here. Koala bear trinket box. And he does not have a signature on it, but he does have rhinestones on the top. And there's the inside. And we are going to start him out at $15. And he measures about 3.5 inches tall. Here is the back of him. It's kind of like an enamelware. It just opens up. I just thought he was really cute. Get a sticker back on there. Okay. Next, we have, let me find it here, 43. Okay, this is hand blown at Rainbow, and it's Huntington, West Virginia, this crackle vase. And I thought this was a nice color for Halloween. I don't believe it glows. No. And we are going to start it out at $10. No chips or cracks on it. Just a really beautiful. piece for like fall. You can put some yellow flowers in it. Um, the miniature mums maybe, or you can use it what it's for. I don't know what people do with these. We don't. We're not fancy people, you know. I had boys, you know, so you know they never used a glass. It is hand blown. You can see the pond. You know, they would just drink right out of the containers, which would drive me insane. He did it on purpose. They still do it. My oldest, when he comes, I have to yell at him. I gotta hit him over the head. Next up is one of these sugar candies. Now, it does have a candle burnt in it, but I thought the graphics, and you probably can get it out. I don't know how. Or maybe you can still burn it. So we're going to start this out at $5 for this sugar candle. I think it's really neat. Even if I don't sell it, I'm going to try to burn the inside and see what it looks like. Because I'm not really sure what that is. I think it's a dog, like the Wolf Man. But he's like dancing on pumpkins. But I really like the black cat. Maybe I'll try. I think I will. I'll try to burn this if nobody buys it. See if it comes. It should come through. I can remember this is probably like we used to have these. My mom had these back in the 70s when I was growing up. We had the Christmas ones. I think we had more of the Christmas ones than we did Halloween. Although both the holidays were big in our house, so. Because then after Christmas, there wasn't much else going on. Okay. Up next is the Rae Dunn Spooktacular mug. It is a large one. It's really my size. I think I will have a pumpkin latte tonight after we're done here. And we're going to start this Rae Dunn mug out at $8. No chips or cracks. And I want to welcome everybody in. I lost my sticky. Okay. Next is the Fenton Bear. And it's iridescent. It is marked Fenton right there. You can hardly see it, but it's their stamp. Okay, and we are going to start this out at $8 for the Fenton glass bear. No chips or cracks on it. Very pretty. It's iridescent. I'm going to hold this up. Dropping everything. Oh, my number. Just a really pretty for a little girl's room or in a vanity bathroom. Wish I could, like I said, right here is the Fenton stamp. Okay, next we have Kelly's vase. I had to get this milk glass vase. This is the one we were going to fight over. I said, step away from that glass vase. I just thought this was so pretty. So this is a vintage milk glass vase with hand painted pink roses. And I'm going to start out at $8. There are no chips or cracks. I don't know who makes it. It is about 7 inches tall. This is a rimmed area, you know, where this is more, this is just plain glass, but this is like ribbed. Just a really, there's the bottom. Really pretty piece. $47.
these going together?
Yes. Oop. Next are the global. These are. Oh, that's not it. Now they give it a sticker. These are the vintage global praying children. These are really cute. There are no chips or cracks on them. They still got, let me show you the boy first. He's still got his sticker, plus he's marked on the bottom. So that's the little boy. And then here is the little girl, and she still got her foil sticker at the bottom. And we are going to start them out at $10 for the pair. That is the back of the little girl, the back of the little boy. And they measure, about 4 inches. 4 inches tall. Just a really sweet pair of kids. Just wrap these guys back up. They don't get broken. Next is the creamer and sugar. And I just love this lucite for this time of year. Perfect for fall, Thanksgiving. So we're going to start them out. They are, I guess, like a ceramic. Here's them. They are in excellent condition. Here's the bottom. I think I'm holding it upside down. Czechoslovakian, I think they are. And I just love the black and gold. And it's just so pretty for this time of year. They next is 50. That always sounds worse than what it is. Okay, next I have is this really pretty purple ruffled etch glass bowl. And I don't know if you can see the etching on it. There we go. There we go. And that measures about 5.5 inches tall. And we are going to start that off at $8. It's just a really pretty ruffled piece. No markings, no signatures on the bottom. Just, oh wait, there is. Oh, it's a Lenox. Wow. This is Lenox. I'll have to put that in the description. And up next we have oh my goodness, this super huge, large paperweight contemporary art glass with a blue, I want to say mushroom. Oh my gosh, with that blue thing in the center. Octopus. No, not octopus. Jellyfish. There we go. Jellyfish. Oh my goodness. So we are going to start it off at $8. It's just amazing. It's a whale. No, I think it's a jellyfish. Well, it could be a whale. And it has controlled bubbles in it. Oh my gosh. and it measures about 5 inches tall. There is no signature on the bottom. Nothing else. You can knock somebody out with this thing. It weighs a ton. Yeah, I'm gonna let you in there. I knew you would love it. I knew it. I know. Good times, right? Oh, what's next? Oh, you're cracking me up, Cal. Up next. Hi, Aunt. Sal, hi, Aunt Chrissy. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I always love your beautiful blue butterflies. Up next is this vintage Indiana grape. It's 7 inches tall, milk glass, white candy lidded, not litter. I wonder if I was telling my husband we needed a cat litter when I was talking canister jar. Oh my gosh, I really do got to proofread. No chips or cracks. It's just I don't have time. 15 seconds. I mean, $15 for 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because well, our cats are the reason I'm doing the sale tonight is because our cats are going to the vet tomorrow. So all proceeds will be going to their one is getting neutered, so we don't have any litters. That's probably what I was talking about, the cats. That's two things I can think about. We must have been talking, and I was probably, watching Wonders, and I really hadn't watched. I did have to double check that because whoop, there was a lot of cursing in that movie show. But anyways, so next is this Fritz and Floyd ceramic Christmas ball, or I think you probably could have. It's hand painted. You probably could. I don't know if people still use potpourri, but I think you might have been able to put potpourri in this at one time. It is the night before Christmas, Fritz and Floyd, and it does come in its original box. And we are going to start it out at $5. And then it just says it was the night before Christmas. I always think of that. I think was that the mouse one? Can't remember what that cartoon was. Where the mouse stopped the clock. Was that the night before Christmas? Isn't that terrible? My memory is slowly fading, I think. It's because I don't have any little ones and I have no grandchildren, so we don't watch those shows anymore. We don't watch it. No. Sad. Up next is the this is a monkey trinket dish. I do got to start. Probably I would have too. Hickory Dickory Dock. Yes, that's it. The one with the mouse stopped the clock. And so this is a monkey trinket dish. And again, oh my gosh. And he has like the rhinestones. Well, I'm in such a hurry to get this stuff listed because, like I said, I work full time. So I come home and I'll list, like, things like right after dinner. And then, I'm tired and I got to have a snack. And then I got to give the kids a snack, the cats a snack. So then it's time to go to bed and start all over. So we're trying to get off of that wheel. So I'm not allowed to adopt any more cats. These are the $1 million cats. So next is a vintage marble apple paperweight. No chips or cracks on it. It is not signed, so I don't know who made it. And we're going to start it out at $8 for this vintage apple marble apple paperweight. And I thought this would look great in a fall decor. And I build up my muscles holding this thing up. Okay, so that was 55. Where are we at here? 56 is... Oh, okay. The Frankenstein. And he's really cute. The Frankenstein candy bowl. He measures about 8 inches tall. And he's in excellent condition. Very cute. And we're going to start him out at $8. And here's his back, the back of him. He has a little larger one. I should put him on my front for the kiddos. They'd probably knock it over. We don't get too many trick-or-treaters. Maybe 15, 20. We live kind of on a back street. In fact, I was just talking to my husband. I forget when our trick-or-treat is. I told him. I should just go get candy, but I would eat it, so that's the problem. Okay, next up is a vintage. It's got Goddinger's Victorian style jewelry casket. Very pretty. I think it goes like that. Nope, maybe I was better this way. Yeah. It is. It measures almost 8.25 inches long. It's really pretty by almost 3 inches. But yeah, it's 3 inches tall. And then that's the inside. So this would also make a good Halloween prop display for people who are definitely crafty. And let me close that. And thank you for your bid. Best price stuff. Thank you so much. It's just really beautiful. And this looks like it's coming home to you. I like the roses. And congratulations for your first time purchase. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Yeah, that is really beautiful. Okay, next I have, it's kind of like a little vintage cast iron Amish man. He could be a doorstop or a book holder. So we're going to start him out at $5. And he measures 4.5 inches tall. And I think he's on his way to milk the cows. By the way, he's walking. I think he's going to go do some farm work. He's a man on a mission. Okay, just put him down. Next, I have, what number was he? He was 58. Oh, we're way down. Oh, we're almost done. Next I have is this vintage made in Italy donkey planner. It is marked on the bottom. I'm wondering if it was so he's in excellent shape. I like his face expression. And we're gonna, oh, where'd he go? Let me find him on my screen. We are going to start him out at $8 and he's up and running. And here's the inside. And he really is in excellent condition. No chips or cracks. Really. Okay, and I think I'm down to my last piece here. Unless anybody wants me to rerun anything. It's kind of just a little short sale. But now I have this really garden gnome. I actually have one in my garden. He does have a little paint missing right there. I wouldn't even say it's really paint chip. But other than that, I can't tell you. He isn't. He was made in USA, it says, but definitely somebody made him a hobbyist piece. There's the word I was looking for. But I love his colors. Very fallish. He looked great sitting among the mums, the yellow mums. But he is really cute. He measures about 7.5 inches. Hi, Susie. How are you? Thank you for joining me. We're just about done here. This is my last. This kind of was. I don't usually do Thursday nights, so I'm a little off. So I'm used to my Sundays. So if there's anything that anybody would like me, how big is the octopus? He is 8 inches by 9 inches, and he does have a place where he can be hung. You're just so. Oh, you were just looking at that. Do you want me to go ahead and run it? I can. I have time. I'm home. I'm off tomorrow. I take my kitties to the vet, so that all these processes will go into helping. Okay, it's running. It is running. All the processes will go into helping pay for the cats, so they can't reproduce. Let's put it that way, because we do not want any litters. And okay, so if anybody else would like anything, I missed the size. It's okay. That's okay. No, altogether, Gabby, it's about 10 inches from here to here. And then across from the biggest point, it's about 10 by 10. He is ready to hang, as you can see right here. Just take that off so you can see it better. Okay. Oh, hey, that's okay. You can. I gotta find it again. Let me see. Oh my goodness, where did it go? Let me just find it. It's just showing me my rabbit. Oh, here it is. It's still pinned. Okay, so he's up and running. You can put him on out by your pool. You were walking in the fog and being followed by another. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it was really foggy here this morning. So if you were here, you definitely were walking in the fog because it was foggy. And thank you, Gabby, so much for your purchase. So if any for hanging out with me, I appreciate it so much. Um, if like I said, join us Sunday. I don't know if we'll be any more together than we are today. Now I want the Fenton Bear. You got it. Where did I put the Fenton Bear? Let's see. Was he in a bag? I think he was in a Halloween bag. Let me just. There it is. And that is number 46. Now, let me see. Why is this all saying number 40? Why is it all saying number 40? What the heck? All right. I am going to have to run this from my phone or Charlene because my desktop got all screwed up. She would be so happy. She always is trying to tell me how to use my phone. Let me see. We are here. So we want to do number. What is it? 48 is the Fenton bird or Fenton bird. Oh my gosh. I swear to God, I really do have it together all up here. So I tell them at work. Might not come out that way, but it really is. So we are going to. No, this can't be number 48. 46. Okay. Okay, here's the Fenton Bear. And it is running. The Fenton Bear is running. And thank you, Gabby, for your bid. And the little Fenton, his little stamp is on he was branded on his behind. You let her know I am using my phone. Right. Not the way she uses it, but I'm getting better at the phone. Because, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not used to modern technology. Thank you, Gabby, for your. Yeah, she would be so happy she knew I was using my phone because she's like, I'll tell you. And I'm like, oh, it's too much information. So if nobody else would like to see anything else ran, I want to thank everybody from being here. Honestly, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot to me. Um, and if nothing else wants to be ran, I hope to see everybody on Sunday, where we'll probably be bringing a lot of this stuff back and more because we have more. And just remember, oh, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for the good luck. My husband's a nervous wreck. I'm like, we've had cats forever. I don't know why he's such a nervous wreck. I said it'll be better because if we get kittens, we can't keep up with the 3 cats we got now. So, anyhow, with that, I want to thank everyone be here. We'll be back on Sunday. Until then, just remember, be kind. It costs you nothing and it could mean the world to someone else because you never know what people are really going through. So, friends, I want to say thank you and see you on Sunday. Bye.